glad to be back on. I mean, it's glad it's football. I mean, Edie is a Kardashian wedding planner at this point. Now, Sequatchie County, they did graduate 19 of their players last year, so they were young, and York, I mean, they exploited that youth like a Randy Travis joyride or something. I don't know. We're just happy. You know, we won 2 games straight, and we were really happy that Prince Harry wasn't playing for the other team because, you know, that's ugly when he loses. Dennis, I don't know if this is true or not, but if you got a legitimate tackle, your body kind of shuts down and you don't get hurt.
Yeah.
Have you heard that?
No.
I don't know. That come from that somebody from Missouri told me that, I'm sure.
Okay, what's the punchline?
Oh, well, you got to understand, you know, it's got to be a legitimate tackle.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I was having a little brain freeze right there. Oh.
Hey, you know, that came from our new sponsor. It's called Missouri, to show me your stupidity today.
Gary Clark joins us on the phone. Gary, big win again tonight for York.
Oh, yeah, York's rolling. You thought they'd had some Honey Boo Boo goat juice. Being off last week. Now, last week was a bad week. I mean, found out that the Jersey Shore was getting canceled. That killed half of my punchline. and then on top of that, I went kayaking with Russell Crowe, and you just can figure out how that turned out.
Oh.
And I got to the stadium tonight. There's Clint Eastwood. He was yelling at my chair. I don't, wonder where I was at last week. It's been a long week. It was just one of those nights for Kenny King. I mean, their offense and their defense was as exposed as a member of the royal family. It was unbelievable. I mean, there was more scoring in this game tonight than a Charlie Sheen party.
Yeah, that's a lot of scoring, my friend.
Unbelievable. The York had 500 total yards in the ball game. One of those was through the air. They had 499 yards rushing. They were running like Katie Holmes from a Scientology meeting. Oh yeah, it's going to be a battle of the undefeated going into that one, and we're as excited as Kristen Stewart with a new director.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
That's true. Got a big game with Bledsoe County, homecoming next week. Time to kiss the Queen. Of course, I won't be doing that. The establishment kind of frowns on us, radio people kissing the Queen. But we've got the Queens next week, and we're let down right now. We're kind of like the replacement officials. We got nowhere to go but home, and we're going to hopefully bounce back next week for homecoming. After the game, I told Coach Brown I knew that the TSSAA officials test was an open book, but I didn't know they made it in Braille.
That's good stuff. It is. That's a true story. It is an open book test, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. York roll over the Bledsoe County Warriors tonight. Homecoming, and York won it big, 42-40. They roll over them like Lindsay Lohan runs over drivers in the fast lane in Los Angeles.
Probably get you a playoff berth.
Oh, yeah, we couldn't be happier right now if we were a Cardinals fan with a pop-up.
Oh, that one's a sore subject here in the studio. Is Peto's got his his Braves.
Something new for York. We actually threw for a couple of touchdowns. Hey, we made more passes than Jason Aldean tonight.
That's a lot of passes, my friend. York falls tonight to Livingston Academy. Tough night for the Dragons.
Oh, yeah, we're as let down as Lance Armstrong at a Team Unity rally.
Bad week when every one of your teammates turns on you, isn't it?
Exactly so. I tell you what, this one was like a heavyweight fight tonight. It's like the Lohans after a party.
Yep.
A tough night for York, a tough loss. It's our fourth loss in a row to Livingston. And, we have one of the oldest wineries in the county. You know what our favorite wine is?
What's that?
Are we ever going to be Livingston? Oh, yeah, it was a great win for York. I mean, we won 26-0. Started off slower than an Amish mixer. I'll tell you what, it was just neither team could get anything going early. It was 6-0 at halftime, York, and then York just finally got gear of the second half and come away with a pretty good win over White County.
An Amish mixer. That's a new one.
Oh, yeah, we were fumbling the ball. We fumbled 3 times, had 2 interceptions. not like York to do that. I mean, it got as ugly as a Hulk Hogan video. Smith County next week, because they and York get along so well. We're going to go down and have, sing a couple of verses of Kumbaya and then play football. It didn't. Hey, you were talking about guys being good looking. I mean, I know all about that because I'm so ugly. When I was a kid, my dad used to kick me off the porch and take the dog to school. We had a barn burner tonight. I tell you what, I was as nervous as George Michael and a Chick-fil-A there for a minute. It was York able to come back and get back with a 4th down and 9 was at the 22-yard line with 38 seconds, but a great play by one of the Owls defensive players knocked down the pass, and York just came up a little bit short.
George Michael and a Chick-fil-A, huh? I've got nothing to say. I know you're going to make me laugh here in just a minute, but I'm sad that you're not going to get a chance to call in after a game next week.
Hey, that's true. I tell you what, I'm as let down as one of Taylor Swift's boyfriends. The offense and the special teams for Westmoreland kicked in gear, and they went through York like a $5 special Taco Bell. Well, they graduate 14 seniors, and 10 of those were starters on the offense, and 7 of them were starters on the defense. So we've really got, we've got a water boy coming back, I think.